them to be like too much of a focus. Just acknowledge that yes, they are here, like you know, like the TV shows of Marvel do with like cinematic universe. That you know, the guy with the green, the guy with the cap with shield. Anyways, go with your.
Alright, so basically 40 years later, Genkiro and Ramis finally had come home from work. Genkiro has found a part-time job as both an innkeeper and a part-time teacher by the local school. He has also a fascination for teaching others and telling of grand adventures in his youth. He comes home and sees his beautiful wife, his son, and daughter, who he named after his parents. Silly that I know. And they sit down and have dinner and talk of their day. The daughter has just found a new boyfriend. And Ramis got some tickets to Jack's, Ozzy's, and Lemmy's new concert. And wonder if they should all go together. And seeing how the son has just heard all kinds of adventures of the Eternal Wanderers, he kind of goes starry-eyed and begs all of them to go. And so yeah, basically.
By the way, are your it's up to you. Are your children adopted, or did you with Ramis manage to figure out how Eternals can have children?
Let's say they have both a firstborn and an adopted.
Okay, so it's up to you that you decided that yeah, you managed to break that. Because I mentioned that one of the previous session, I remember mentioning something because how this template works. It's really problematic and also impossible to.
You kind of went back and forth with that.
Yep. Yeah. So it's a for epilogue for your happy ending. It's up to you. So yeah, you managed to overcome that problem, and you have a family.
Yes, I live as a stay-at-home dad.
Although I'm gonna say, because how the template works, it's impossible for children to inherit eternal template, because then they will be forever like 1-year-olds newborns.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be any fun. In fact, nah, never mind. Could you technically put a eternal template on a baby?
Because technically it is a not type of the creature like human or something like that, then yes, technically you could, but in pure mechanics sense. But in fluff sense and in DM sense, no fucking.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he also keeps that violin he kept from his dad. He uses some magic runes to keep it in top-notch quality.
Is it the world's smallest violin?
No, it's just a regular violin. Let's say it's a family heirloom. And yeah, don't know really what else to do.
It's fine. It's a nice epilogue, I would say.
Yep.
I'm just deleting some stuff because it won't be needed.
Also, Sanctuary has become a almost a trading hub for both almost
Recruits for Eternal Wanderers, yeah, because that's my input for epilogue, that the guild became known and like
Fabled in story.
Fabled in story and getting more and more members, and yeah, perhaps people were like training at Sanctuary, but the Order of the Flame just because Endiv just went away, so part of them just joined Eternal Wanderers. Some of them just decided to, when they attained enough power, just ventured forth through Rigda's Trail and to seek new adventures and new because I think that's what some of them would do.
Yeah, and Genkero also put up an idea of letting certain non-human humanoid monsters join the guild as well, kind of like kobolds and gnolls as well.
Yep, and of course, yeah,
giant eagles.
A certain giant eagle.
Yeah. So as the time has been passing, like we see the flow of time speeds up, seasons change, years change. We see that the island is now a floating island with rocks and sea. We see that the cities have grown wide, many villages have come together, and the Dragon Island is like a one big fucking city with like these towns that were previously are now like very distinctive, characteristic districts, with obviously Dragon Knight being the one that has not the worst reputation, but if people don't need to go there, they don't, because there's like a place for reasonably evil dudes like vampires and what. And as the time flows, perhaps we see a certain fox son lifting up a pink blade with pride and a desire for adventure and courage in his eyes. Maybe we see long time later Grave with not Grave, but yeah, Grave. Yeah, gun ring on top, but it's a long time later. But we see that some things have passed, some things have stayed, some things didn't change, and new generations rise and fall, and people just find a way of living in this new wide world, new universe. Well, I must say, it feels really nice to be able to say that we played a year-long campaign until its conclusion and
Yay!
Huzzah!
This was awesome. Whoop, whoop,
Was
raise
pretty
the
nice.
roof.
I mean, I'm really like happy that, and I think that's kind of strange that I am not able to make that long campaigns with my Polish friends, but technically I have like better connection with them, and I managed to, with a group of unknown people, like random guys from Roll20, apart from Simon, because I knew Simon from other campaign,
Hey!
to create something that survived for more than a year, and we managed to tell the story.
When I was starting working third shift, so which is why I was able to play at 12 in the afternoon. And then I moved, and I just started playing with you guys at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh dear.
I mean, in the morning, not the afternoon.
Oh.
In the morning.
Wake up, play D&D, go to work.
Nope. Works only Fridays and Saturdays, luckily. So the rest of the day, I just don't really do anything.
Don't
I
imitate
mean,
me.
if I can say like something more, so as a DM, I'm glad to have you as a players. I'm glad I was maybe not a super great DM, but I DM'd well enough that I guess that you decided to stick with me
Hey, I
for
stuck you from the beginning.
for such a long time and endured, especially at the beginning, because I know that at the beginning it was
intense.
really like, yeah, I was like learning to do my shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
All I have to say is I already have an idea for a character for your next campaign.
Mm.
And I have
Exactly.
some ideas for campaigns, but
Did Endit have an epilogue in this, or did he just fight random shit till he died?
No, he's part of the Second Crusade against the gods. He's going off and killing gods and whatnot,
Mm.
like we said.
Yeah, I just wondered if you had anything specific in mind, or it's just that
Eh.
generic ending.
yeah, so apart from me saying thank you to you,
I'll probably go have a
I-
wrestling match with Thor.
maybe. Yeah, as I said, the universe, I hinted like what kind of universes there are. And there are like many. Persona universe, Fate universe, many others. Whatever I felt, it was up
Yeah.
to
In fact,
Campaign's very fun.
can this universe go into other campaigns we might have in the
No,
future?
not here. Not here. We have to, all we have to do is we have to join a random campaign and get the Thor from Norse mythology in the same room with Thor from the Marvel universe.
A Thor from Norse mythology would totally kick his ass now.
I mean,
And
Probably.
and plus Thor from the Danish Valhalla books.
I don't know, but yeah, basically, what I like hinted and like openly said with appearance of second and how the like this universe got created is that yeah, this is my like Shadowverse, which will like connect several campaigns that they will have their own stuff, their own theme, but
An overarching plot.
overarching plot which is great cosmic war. And usually maybe people will be servants, maybe they will learn all that. I don't know if I'll ever have a time to like create half of the ideas that I have. I
But-
don't plan on dying soon, so I
Better to
definitely-
try and fail than not try and be lazy. Mm.
but yeah, I definitely have like ideas for 2 other themed Pathfinder campaigns in that universe. Stars Without Numbers one, perhaps some other stuff. Because I have like a lot of books for some systems, and I'll just have to go read through them. Apart from that, apart from saying a big thank you for sticking with me and my noobishness at the beginning, because I kind of felt that I gathered my shit later when I get the experience.
The campaign definitely did get better. Mm.
Yep. So it's good to hear that. If like I know that I might not given the full justice for final battle, but this is the thing that I'm still learning about, like describing like uber epic final battle. Like I don't think I will ever have a like. Even if I have like this few times more, this is like it will need a lot more time to pass, so I would be able to like.
Yeah, you
probably
made this campaign basically to throw random powerful stuff at us.
Yeah.
Not random,
No, well, maybe not random, but extremely powerful stuff.
because you are making OP characters.
Oh, there's...
Yes.
But yeah, perhaps I learned something from that too. That about numbers, about how to like make enemies stronger without bumping their CR to like. Yeah, that was also a learning
Yep.
experience.
The battles got better when you just gave them extra HP.
Yeah, and that's why I'm pretty sure I will be taking a long rest from Gestalt's campaign, and those 2 others I will be making. They will have some certain theme, especially one of them. I already have like a nice idea about like specifically homebrewed template by me, like between life and death, like
Oh.
not fully alive, not fully dead, and one death doesn't exactly mean permadeath, but it gets closer. But yeah, in case if I ever create that campaign, I think I will create it someday, sometime. I would like describe it more.
Who knows what the future will bring?
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure I said everything I wanted, to be honest.
So, thanks for this campaign. I'll see you on Monday.
Alright, it's been fun.
Yep.
Well, I hope this is the case. As long as DM and players have fun, then I think the prime directive of every campaign has been completed and dealt with.
This has also been my first campaign, to be honest. So this was the first campaign I joined. I did play a few campaigns while I was playing this campaign, which is pretty funny. So while this technically is my first campaign, it kinda isn't.
Well, it's good to see that
the first
campaign
this is
you
my
managed
first
to play.
campaign that I've completed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you fuck up every other one of them? Did you derail them so hard you couldn't honestly say you completed them?
Nah, it just kind of got screwed up by college schedules. Because it was a college group, so... Oh, the semester ended. Well, we're fucked.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to finish the Star Wars one.
We're gonna need another year for that one.
Hey, let's do a Star Wars one-shot. Well, it looks like it's gonna take us 4 hours to do, like, half an hour, so...
Well, perhaps it... Well, looks like it'll be a 3 to 4 shots.
But yeah, you wanted... no, you said that already, because you wanted to say, Zach, that it is your first campaign that you finished.
Yep.
I mean, that's the same case with me. It's not the first only DM campaign that I DM'd in English, but also the first Pathfinder campaign that I managed to play until the end.
And I know as you say this quite a bit, and this is to everyone, your English is not awful at all. The only thing I notice is that sometimes you can't think of a word, but that happens to me all the time anyways.
Yeah, I have like translation problems, and that won't go away.
Me,
I'm
it's
surprised
just I can't remember a word, but...
I'm surprised you put up with our accents all day.
I mean, it's not bad. Like there are like good accents.
Try understanding someone from Boston.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
English exclamation mark.
I mean, thankfully we didn't have like a purely Irish, Scottish, or Welsh. Not, as the throne.
Yeah.
Because
You know, imagine me trying to play a Irish character all year long.
Like, I can hear you guys, like, I can hear an accent, but that doesn't really bother me. Like, it's not hard enough that I can't understand you.
Alright.
Like, usually when I can't understand you, it's either you're screwing up a word, which is rare, or Skype's screwing up, which is a lot more common.
Yeah, it kinda. Because
follow your erection.
Because
that's what I heard.
Because fuck Skype. Okay, now I remembered one more thing that. Well, I don't know what's with.
All I'm going to say
but
is, you may not notice it, but I am going to get that into the anime game. You may not notice it, but it will happen.
What?
Oh, and by the way,
anime game?
I will get following your erection into the anime game.
I'll stop you at whatever cost, Zach. I'll stop you.
You may not notice it until it's too late.
But
it will happen.
Well, I definitely want to say one last thing, because he was a part of our campaign for some time, and let's raise our glass for Adam and his character Lysander.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yep, I hope he's okay too. Too bad he wasn't able to play with us for that long time. But it was fun where he was.
Yeah.
If he was here, then the emotional session of getting here would be so much more serious.
Oh yeah, he was by far the most serious player of us all.
Yeah, sadly I had a tendency of rambling a bit, which was kinda okay, but...
I agree, he tended to like go around the topic instead of saying clearly what he wants, but I didn't criticize him because that's the way of player, maybe a character.
Yeah. It infuriated the hell out of me, but it was okay.
But he definitely brought something to the campaign.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so we raised a and let's hope that everything's fine.
Well, I don't have a glass, but I have some D20 dice to roll for him.
You might as well.
that-
Roll
20.
them, see what... 20. Okay.
That's good luck, right?
Well,
But
now,
yeah,
no, completely truly, I don't have anything more else.
Thanks
Right,
for the
Zach,
session.
did you buy any Pathfinder books from Humble Bundle?
Yes, I bought the 25. I bought all 25 of them. I've been reading the Inner Sea World Guide and whatnot.
Wait,
Hey,
you could
questions?
actually download them because I haven't been able to download them at all.
I have, but like what I suggest is wait until it ends. Because then it will probably slow down. Because that's what they've said, is that there's just so many people getting it.
If you
Just
don't
a
mind,
question.
I will be
Can I
finishing
can I
the
just ask a
call
question?
after a
Can
question.
I just ask a question before? It's like, are the Pathfinder books the same as you can find on the internet, or are they more detailed?
While yes, a lot of it's what you could find on like Paizo, like on the D20
Official.
PFSRD.
Hmm?
A lot of what's on the Humble Bundle is the Pathfinder Society like scenarios, the lore stuff, the lore guides. So like it's got all the lore and the gods and whatnot, which
Okay.
you can't get on the D20 PFSRD, and it's got the books, which I could like go print out.
Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. See you
I-
on Monday.
Yeah, it was a
Yep.
pleasure.